مجمع الأندلس التعليمي، تعلم عصري ملهم بهوية وطنية وقيم إسلامية.
بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Dear students, this is your English teacher, Mr. Muhammad Al-Arabi Khattab, again with a new lesson. As you can see, today's lesson, we will see some reading. We will read the text about Peru. Then we move to grammar and we learn something about superlative form, how to compare things. Sir, I don't understand what is superlative form. Oh, don't haste. This is the subject we are going to tackle today. Let's go. But before we start, what about a hadith? قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: لا إيمان لمن لا أمانة له ولا دين لمن لا عهد له. In English, one who doesn't keep a trust is without belief, and one who doesn't fulfill his commitments is without religion. من قيم الإسلام والمروءة والرجولة والمواطنة الأمانة، وحفظ الأمانة واجب على كل واحد. لذلك يجب أن تتصف دوما مثل حبيبك محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم بصفة الأمين. In English, the honest. وأول أمانة بعد دين الله هي قطر، فقطر أمانة. And here we go. Student's book on page 40. As you can see, here is a picture that shows the theme of our unit. We are talking about moving from place to place. If not moving with a plane during the COVID time, we will move with our English lesson to see the world. And when we see the world, we move to countries to see people and to see their folklore, the way they entertain, the music, the chants, poems, and everything about people. We also move to see their flag and geography. We will see where is the country situated and what is the symbol of the country. Also, we will have a chance to see what people used to do in the past history. They used to build, to make things, to travel, to move, to make wars, to win wars, to make music, to make everything like art. And also we will see the civilization they built. All that, we call it civilization. As an example, we chose for this lesson to read about or to travel with this text to the country. Which flags is this one? What is the country? What is the country where people dress this well? Let's see. Open your book on page 40. The text is called Peru, and here is the text we will read, and it's very interesting text, rich and entertaining. You will learn a lot from this text. After reading, and while reading, we will do this activity here and also this one. So get ready, books open, page 40, let's go. I suggest you read the text silently before moving on with me. So pause the video and take your time, read the text. Pause the video now. Okay, here we go. Good, you've done great up to now. Now we read together just to understand more and to understand how to know the right pronunciation of some new words. Okay? The text.
3C. 1. Read.
Peru. Peru is the third largest country in South America. People there speak 3 languages: Spanish, Quechua, and Aymara. 1. The desert. Along the west coast of Peru, there is a desert. It's only 2,500 kilometers long, but over half of the country's 32.1 million people live there. The population of the capital city, Lima, is almost 10 million. Visitors to this city can see ancient ruins and try popular Peruvian food. 2. The Andes. The Andes run for 8,851 kilometers down South America and are the longest mountain range in the world. You can find some of the highest mountains in the Andes. In Peru, the highest peak, Mount Huascarán, is 6,768 meters high. 3. The Peru Current. In the Pacific Ocean, off the coast of Peru, there is a very cold current of water called the Peru Current, or the Humboldt Current. It has lots of fish and other wildlife feed on them. The Humboldt penguin got its name from the current because it lives on the coast near this cold current of water. 4. The Amazon. The Amazon rainforest covers more than half of the country, and lots of different plants and animals live there. The Peruvian Amazon rainforest has the largest number of different bird species in the world. Part of the Amazon River is in Peru, but the longest river in the country is the Ucayali River. 5. Machu Picchu. Between the Andes and the Amazon rainforest are the ruins of Machu Picchu. The Incas built this city in the 15th century. Today, it is one of the most popular tourist attractions in the world. Fun fact: what food is Peru most famous for? Potatoes. You can find nearly 4,000 different types of potatoes, and it's possible that the Peruvians were the first people to ever grow them.
Great. I told you that this text will be very interesting. You learned a lot. Let's move to some discussion around the text. First, which of the geographical features, deserts, rivers, mountains, found in Peru, can you find in your country? So what is similar between Qatar and Peru? Rivers, mountains, or deserts? Read. So, in my country, you can find a desert as well. It isn't as big as the desert in Peru, but people can visit it and do sports like sandboarding. So in Peru there is a desert, Sahara, and also in Qatar there is desert. Very good. Next question. Are there any special animals or plants found in your country? Can you name them? What are the animals you can name here in your country? You think right. You start like this. In my country, you can find camels. Camels are special animals because they can live without water for a long period of time. You can also find date palm trees which produce delicious dates. Our country is one of the best in the world. Great. Let's move on. Now we know more about Peru, and we compared Peru with Qatar. Next, here we are in this activity here. We try to locate and know more about Peru. Peru, in which continent is it? Continent, it means Al-Qarra. Is it in Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia, Americas? Which one, Northern America or Southern America? It's in South America, and we call it Latin America. Very good. South America or Latin America. What's the population of Peru? From the text, tell me what is the population. نسمة. عدد النسمة. عدد السكان. It is, yes, 32.1 million people. Very good. And what is the capital of Peru? Capital of Qatar is Doha. What is the capital of Peru? From the text, I help you. Look well. Its capital is Lima City. Lima City. Lima City. The longest river? Yes, very good. You found it right. What's the highest mountain in Peru? From the text, highest mountain, or we say the highest peak, Al-Qimma, A'la Qimma, is Mount. We said it before. This is the symbol of Mount. It means Jabal, رمزه أنتي. This is the name and this is the height. Very good. Excellent. The closest ocean is the Pacific Ocean. The Pacific Ocean. Very good. You can pause the video at any time and look for the answer before I give it to you. يمكنك استعانة بإيقاف الفيديو، البحث عن الجواب قبل أن أعطيك إياه. Main tourist attraction when you go to visit Peru. What's the best thing or the main thing or the most important site you go to see? What's the name? I give you help. It's ruins of Machu Picchu. Yes, it's very famous in the world. It's very, very famous. Everyone wants to go to see Machu Picchu. Done? Pause the video and take your answers. Let's go further. Now we go to activity D, page 41. This one. We read and we get the answers from the text. Choose about A, B, C, D million people live in Lima. Which one is correct? We just said it, but still I need to give you some help. Lima is the capital city. How many people live there? It's almost 10 millions. Very good. Next, the Andes are kilometers long. How long is the chain of mountains Andes? سلسلة جبال Andes. How long is it? Help? The answer is D. Very good. 8,851 kilometers. Next question. The largest river in Peru is the river A, B, C, D. Pause. Yes, it's B. Next question. The Incas is the original people there, the old people there. So the Incas built the city of in the 15th century of Lima, or B, or C, or D. I give you help. It's the Machu Picchu. Very good. Excellent job. Now you know more about Machu Picchu, which is a site you can go and visit in Peru. It was a very funny and interesting touristic visit to Peru. Now you can tell people about Peru. Let's move on. And now we move to the second part, which is grammar. Page 41. Here we are. This is our grammar lesson. Can you guess what's the title of this lesson? It's written right there. It's superlative form. What is superlative form? This is what we are going to see. You remember last time in grammar we have seen the comparison, how to compare between Hamad and Nasser. We said that Hamad is taller than Nasser, right? And we said that Nasser is shorter than Hamad. What if we welcome our friend? He is taller than both of them. Amin, his name is Amin, and he is taller than Hamad and Nasser. You can see Amin is taller than Hamad and Nasser. He is taller than both of them. Taller than both of them. There is another way to say it. This is comparison, but we can say it for short form. We can say Amin is the tallest. Is the tallest. Taller than 1 and 2. So he is the most with the adjective. He is the most. So he is the tallest. This form is called superlative. Superlative. Right? Now let's go to our book, back to page 41, and let's do some activities. In the book, A. We have two examples. Let's read them. Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world. It means there is no mountain that is as high as Everest. It's the highest one. Second one, I think that the Amazon rainforest is the most exciting rainforest of all. So this forest, the Amazon rainforest, is very exciting. There is no other forest that is as exciting as the Amazon. So it is the most exciting of all. Highest, most exciting. Two forms to express the superlative. So let's read. Adjectives with 3 or more syllables. It means an adjective that is long adjective. Exciting. Exciting. And this adjective is high. High. So this is long and this is short. This is why with this short one we used the with est. The highest. But with exciting, long adjective, what did we use? We used the most exciting. The most exciting. So adjective with 3 or more syllables, long adjective, we use the most with number 2. While the first one is short, 1 syllable only. or maybe 2 syllables, but this one is high, 1 syllable, we use est to express the superlative form. Number 1. Take your answers and let's move on. We use something before a superlative adjective. What is that thing? It's the article. Okay? We use the article before. The highest, the most exciting. But also we need something else. It's sometimes we used this preposition and sometimes we use this preposition. If we compare something to everything else, we use of. If we compare something to only a class of, its class or its country or a closed circle, we use in the world, in the country, in the class. Amin is the tallest in the class. Okay? Great. We have this table where we will see the form and changes that happen with the adjective. This is the adjective in raw form. This is comparative, we have seen it last time, and this is superlative. Let's do it together. So new, newer than, and superlative, the newest. Very good. What about the nicest? It's from nice. And the comparative? Nicer than. Very good. Bigger than? It's coming from adjective. Big. And the superlative? The biggest. Very good. The biggest. Big is short adjective. Important is long adjective. What did we say? We say the most important, right? And more important than. So we revise the comparative form and we learn the superlative form. I will give you 2 seconds. Pause the video. Try to do the activity all by yourself. Here we are again. Let's complete the activity, the table. Funny. Yes, funnier than. And is it long or short adjective? Funny. Funny. It's short, so we use the funniest, est. Beautiful. Long adjective. Yes, more beautiful than. Superlative? Yes, the most beautiful. And here, you remember the irregular adjective good, better, the best. Bad, worse than, the worst. Farther or further, far. Very good. And the last one, much and many, the most for superlative, and more than, the comparative. Now take all your answers down on your book and let's move to discover something else. Practice. After the explanation, we do this activity together. A very quick one. The houses, okay, complete the sentences with the correct form of adjectives in brackets. This is the adjective, and you put it here in the correct form according to the situation. The houses near the beach are, adjective modern, than the houses on the mountain. When you have than, it means it's comparative. So, modern is short or long adjective? Let's see. It's long, more modern than the houses in the mountain. Second one, I don't think rock climbing is as, adjective dangerous, as skiing. Here we compare something that is, we call it equality. Equality. But we put the negative form of the equality. So, as dangerous as. Whenever I give you a sentence with as before and as after, put the adjective as it is in the space. Well, I think rock climbing is the of all. Here we don't have then, so it's superlative. Dangerous is long, so we use most. What do we say? The most dangerous. Excellent. Very well. In my country, July is than June. Then it's comparative. Hot becomes hotter. But it isn't as. Oh, there is as and as. What did we say? The adjective between bracket, we put it as it is. But it isn't as hot as August. Number 4, the last one. The spaghetti wasn't as. What do we do? Yes, we put it as it is. The spaghetti wasn't as good as the steak. I think the steak is the good, irregular adjective. There is no then, so it's superlative and it's irregular. Good, better, best. Well done. Take your answers. And before I finish, I still have something funny and delicious for you to learn. Here we are. Pronunciation. Let's correct some pronunciation.
3. Pronunciation. A. Listen and repeat. What's the difference between A and B? A. South. B. Weather.
You can see that TH can be pronounced differently. Sometimes it's pronounced
South.
south, and other times
Weather.
the weather. Let's test what you know. Here I have a list of words and you tell me if TH is pronounced like south, or it's pronounced like weather, the. This word?
Than.
It's, yes. What's this word? Do we say earth or earth? We say
Earth.
yes. This is a number with 3 zeros. 1 and 3 zeros. Do we say thousand or do we say thousand?
Thousand.
Great. June, July, August, March, December are months or months. What do we say?
Month.
Yes. What is this? Me and you together or together we learn English? It's
Together.
yes. First, second, and third or third?
Third.
Yes. And here the last word is
Another.
very good. Is it here or here? Is it like south or weather?
Another.
It's there. Weather. Excellent job, dear friends. Here we come to the end of the lesson. I really enjoyed lots of fun and time spending with you. I hope you have got something new to learn, and at the end, as usual, I shall refer you to the forum. Ask me anything, any question. Also, I'm waiting for you to download the worksheet that is above the video, and to do the quiz that is beneath the video. And at the end, I wish you all the best of time. Get ready for the next lesson. See you then. Assalamu alaikum.